So let me ask you a question. Is modesty really about what you wear, or is it about something deeper? Because for a lot of people, modesty feels like a list of clothing rules. What's too much? What's not enough? What's acceptable? And because of that, it can feel confusing or even frustrating. But what if modesty actually starts somewhere completely different? What if it starts in the heart? In today's culture, there's a huge focus on appearance. How you look and how you present yourself and how much attention you get. And social media, well, it amplifies that. It can make it feel like your value is tied to your image. So when people hear the word modesty, it often sounds like hide yourself, tone it down, follow these rules, but that's not actually how the Bible frames it. You see, the Bible doesn't start with clothing, it starts with the heart. In 1 Samuel 16:7, it says this: people look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. That's a powerful shift because it tells us something important. God is not primarily focused on what we wear, He's focused on who we are. So here's where it gets practical. What's in your heart will eventually show up on the outside. Jesus, he talked about this idea often, that what's inside of us flows into how we live, how we speak, how we act, and yes, even how we present ourselves. So modesty isn't just about external behavior, it's about our internal values. If your heart is rooted in identity, dignity, and self-worth, that will influence your choices, including how you dress. The Bible gives more clarity in 1 Timothy 2:9. It connects modesty with things like self-control, respectability, and character. That means modesty is not just about covering up, it's about how you carry yourself. It's about what you value. It's about whether your identity is rooted in something deeper than appearance. So here's the deeper question modesty actually asks. Where is my worth coming from? Is it coming from attention or validation or approval? Or is it coming from knowing who you are in God? Because when your identity is secure, you don't feel the pressure to reveal everything to be seen. You already know your value. And this is really important. Biblical modesty is not about shame. It's not about thinking your body is bad. The Bible teaches that your body has value. It was created by God. The goal is not hiding. The goal is honoring God with how you live, including how you present yourself. So, what does this actually look like? Well, it looks like confidence without needing constant attention. It looks like dignity in how you carry yourself, wisdom in your choices. It's not about following a strict dress code. It's about having a heart that shapes your decisions. So is modesty still relevant today? Yes. But not as a list of rules, but as a reflection of the heart. Because what's in your heart will eventually show up in how you live and how you present yourself. And when your heart is rooted in identity and purpose, modesty becomes something that flows naturally. And if you're exploring questions about faith, identity, and real life, subscribe and drop your questions below. I'd love to keep having these conversations with you because sometimes the things we think are about the outside, they actually start on the inside.